Nobody is here. Where is everybody? Where is everybody? Nobody is here watching me. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Nobody. Oh man. Okay, let's see. I think I should put this way and this way. Oh my gosh. But I feel nervous. Mm, mm, mm. I'm be like, nobody is here. Can someone come and join me? Come to my live. Watch me make some bagels. Mm, I gotta stop drinking all this water. It's gonna make me have to go to the bathroom. Too much, too much, too much, too much. Mm, 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 mhm. Bag. Alive for like 1 hour, 1 minute. Hi, what's up? What happened? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just start. So I gotta put water in this pot and make some. I'm gonna boil my bagels right now. This thing say. Hey, no, you on? Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm like a bird. I wanna fly away. I know you're behind me. Mm, 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 mm. I'm like a bird. Oh, someone is here. Hi. Okay, so I am going to, this is some water, a pot of water. So I'm going to boil my bagels before I bake them. So these are all the bagels I have here. So let's uncover. Ta-da! And ta-da! Okay, whoa. I'm gonna put more bagels in this one. Why did I only have four? I don't know. I made these bagels last night, so that's what's happening. So I'm just gonna do these ones first. They're a little bit they were cold, so they're raisin. Hi, I don't know what to say your name. A3E. Hello. How do you do? So we're just making bagels right here. So I have some plain ones and I also have some cinnamon raisins. And can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Say if you can hear me, please. Can you hear me? Will my bagels look delicious? I hope so. I had put them in the fridge last night because it got too late. So I'm just gonna just bake them now. So hopefully they come out great. I didn't have exactly every single ingredient, but they should be great. They're normally pretty good. My family normally goes through bagels pretty fast, so I make kind of a lot at a time. And so I could free up my time, you know. I don't have to keep on making bagels over and over again. So right now, as I was saying, my kitchen is a mess because my kitchen is being renovated and I only have half my cabinets up and then the other wall is bare. So don't judge. This is what it looks like. It's crazy. But anyways, I have water on the stove right here. So I'm gonna let this boil and I'm gonna add some sugar. You could add molasses or some malt syrup. I don't have malt syrup. I used it before. Um, Kind of too expensive sometimes, so I'm just gonna use brown sugar. So let me get some brown sugar. And I'm gonna put, since I have so much bagels, I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of brown sugar in here. Let me turn this so you guys can see me. Can you guys see? Okay. This is like my second time going live, so I'm an amateur. We're gonna say it that way. Oh, I already had the scoop in here. Okay, well, we're gonna put two of these in there. Okay. And let that boil. And once that water starts boiling, I am going to add, once the water starts boiling, I'm going to add my bagels about four at a time because I only can place four bagels in this pot. So yeah. Okay. Hi, Get a Life Studios. What's up? Hi, Aconage. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. I'm just waiting for this to start boiling. Oh, so I need to paint my kitchen walls and I have some paint here. Well, this is for my cabinet at the bottom. I want to paint. I'm thinking about this color. I'm not sure. I'm thinking more of a green color, but I have these colors that I was thinking about for my walls. This one is called Ice Copper, and this is what my eyes are gravitating towards. I feel like it looks really pretty. But the rest of them, they're okay. I just feel like it looks a little bit too the same. I want to have a little bit of color, like, but not too much color. So y'all can let me know. What color is your kitchen? Is it just like white, or do you have like different colors? So when I'm finished, so that my kitchen could look great. So the pot is starting to boil a little bit. Like, so you guys, can you guys see? Okay, yeah. So here's the pot. It's boiling a little bit. But I wanted to get like an actual rolling boil. So once it start rolling boiling, then that's when I add the bagels in. So yeah, I keep on moving the phone. I'm all over the place. So can you guys please give me a little like here and there, just give me a little bit of encouragement because I'm used to like recording and kind of editing my videos a little bit. So going live is a little bit different. So where are you guys from? Right now, I live in the Southeast United States. Where are you guys from? Tell me. I want to know. I'm not that good at maps, so. Thank you, Get a Life Studio. So yeah, some of my bagels, let me see. Some of the bagels, they started getting like really puffy. You see right here. And this one, the hole is getting too small. So I will have to just, they're a little bit stretchy. So I'm a little bit nervous because I feel like I kind of overproofed them a little bit because I had them um, out for so long waiting. Oh, you're from the USA? Okay, cool. We're all from the USA. Well, I'm not originally from the USA, but I live here now. So I've been living here since I was a little girl. So I'm basically part of the USA or almost a native. Is that considered like a native if you're an immigrant, but you've been here for such a long time? Or is it that you have to actually be born here? Which one is it? Hi, baby. Okay. This water is taking a lot longer than I expected to boil. My stove, normally when I don't want it to boil really fast, it's going really fast. So whatever, it's okay. So under the bagel, I have some Simona flour, which is basically durum wheat. I think it's when it's grind to like a certain consistency. It's called semolina flour. I keep on always saying the name wrong, but it's really durum wheat. They also use it to make pasta. So I'm using that at the bottom because it helps the bagels not to stick to my parchment paper. It's getting pretty hot in here. It's getting hot in here, so let's make some bagels. I'm so corny. It's getting hot in here. So make some bagels. Mm, 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 mm. All right, Pot. I need you to hurry up. You're taking too long. So I have how many bagels I have here? 3 times 4, 12, plus 4, 16, plus 6 more. What is that? 22? And I have what, 2, 4, 8 more over here. So 30 bagels. Is my math right? Am I mathing? My mathing? Because sometimes you get like you think that you're counting right, but Ah, I used to hate math so much when I was younger. And now that I'm older, I'm like, oh, that's what they meant when they said you're gonna need this math. I should think that it wasn't something that was needed. So as I was telling you guys before, my kitchen is being redone. So this is my pantry. It's like on both sides, and then my fridge will be in the middle. And we're gonna put some doors on here, and at the top is going to be covered as well. My dad is the one who's basically doing most of the work. So he has to come back, and my cabinets, there was a mix up with my order of my cabinets. So what can I do? I have to wait for it. So I'm just waiting to get my other cabinets. And then once those come, I'll be very happy. But I need to paint all the other sides of my kitchen and kind of make it look more me. Make it look more me. Yeah. So my kitchen is, and right now I don't even have flooring. I took off all my tile prematurely because I was like, okay, we'll get it done now, but we're not. So we'll just wait. Anyways, um, taking forever. My stove is getting on my nerves, but I already preheated my oven and I preheated it at 425. And so that's what we did. Uh, yeah. So yeah. Mm-mm. It's kind of weird, like talking and no one is talking back to you. It's like maybe I had some practice. Listen, so let me tell you guys something. When I was younger, I was an only child for like 12 years. So I played with myself basically. Like most of the time, I used to have trees and plants outside, and I used to pretend that they were my friends or not friends. It sounds like I'm crazy now. So, but I used to pretend that the plants were my students. And so this feels kind of like that, like I'm doing like role playing alone because there's no one really responding to me right now, except for Get a Life Studio and A Carnage. You can go, I can go for a nice crispy bagel. Crispy bagel? Oh, you like your bagels really toasted, huh? I like my bagels not too super toasted. It depends. Sometimes a good toasty, crispy bagel is pretty good, but sometimes, I don't know, but we'll see. But I like my bagels to be soft as well, so not too crazy. So my water is boiling finally. I keep on saying that it's boiling, and then it's just never to that point where I really need it to go. What's the boiling water for? Okay, so the water is to put the bagels in. So before you bake bagels, you have to boil them in sugar. So these are all the bagels right here. And you're gonna put the bagels in the water to boil for a short period of time, like a minute or two on both sides, and then you put them in the oven to bake. So it gives it that glossy. Then you actually have to put some egg whites on there as well. So now my water is actually really starting to get to that point where I want it to be. So I need to get this. What is this thing called? Someone tell me. What is it called? What is this called? Is it like I just call it the stupid thing. What is it called? What is it called? Someone tell me. I've seen it before and I'm just like, okay, well, I'll just use it. What really? You live and you learn. No, yeah. Well, I'm happy I taught you something. So yes, bagels before, even I think pretzels, the same thing, but you do pretzels in Lyle, which I normally use Lyle to make soap, but you use a food grade Lyle to make pretzels. I've never really made pretzels before with the Lyle, but I'll try sometime soon. So the water is ready. Woohoo! Finally. Let me see. Can I put you guys? Okay. Don't mind the mess of my kitchen. Don't judge me, guys. So let's put the bagels in. I'm gonna put in about 4 bagels at a time. So let's see. And your bagel, well, I don't know. My bagels are falling flat. Oh no, that's not good. Eventually they'll pop up. Yes, it's starting to come up. Okay. Let me bring you guys closer so you can see what I'm talking about. So my bagels, oops, okay, how am I gonna do this? Can you guys see it? Yeah. So my bagels right now, they're at the bottom. They're not supposed to be. They're supposed to float. But I thought that they were ready. But I guess I probably could have left them a little bit longer. So they'll eventually pop up to the top like this. But they're at the bottom still. So that's not good. I feel like a failure. Um, I'm gonna add the other bagels. I don't care. They're gonna pop up. See, it's coming up. Oh, it's not too bad, right? Oh my goodness. This is not happening right now. It's all right. There's a part of I'm gonna sound like I'm yelling. I'm sorry. This is the part of cooking and baking. Sometimes things happen, but it's okay. They're gonna be okay. It's like, sometimes they stay at the bottom and then they come up just like these. They float to the top. To the tippy top. So the other two should come up and I'm gonna let them stay for 2 minutes to boil. I'm only putting it for 2 minutes because I'm putting it for 2 minutes because they're floating down to the bottom and I need them to come to the top so I can make sure that they're going to be nice and fluffy. So I've never seen boiling bagels before in my life. Yes, yes. You have to boil the bagels for a little bit and then you put them in the oven. So you live and you learn and then you get loves. So yeah, so now they're all at the top, so it's pretty good. Yay! Woohoo! We're making progress. Yes. Okay. So I'm happy that they came up, which I knew they would anyway. But I was a little bit nervous because I was like, why are they on the ground? Oh my God. Okay. I should move away from the stove. I'm like really close and it's really hot. So if you're just popping in, we're making sourdough bagels. Well, we're baking it. So before you bake it, you have to boil your bagels first so that they could be good. Yeah, they're floating. I'm so excited. So we have about 40 seconds left, or 43 seconds left for it to boil. See, it's boiling rapidly. That's what we want. See how it's boiling? That's what we want right there. That's right there is what we want. And then well, they're turning over and doing everything for themselves. So I don't really think I need to boil on both sides. Actually, I think they're fine. I'm just gonna boil on one side and then I'm just gonna just take them out. So, whew, they're boiling a little bit too hard, too hot. It's leaking now. All right, I'm gonna throw out some water because it's just too much. I don't need a mask here. Yeah, I threw a little bit of the water out because, all right, that timer is up. So we're gonna take them out like this. I usually use this thing, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called, right? See? And then you bring them back over here with all the other bagels like this. You put it right here. Okay, so I don't think that these bagels look as fluffy as my other bagels normally do, but they're okay. They're okay. Well, actually, they did get bigger because compared to these, yes, they did. Okay. I was a little bit nervous. So these are all sourdough. They're all natural leavening. Um, not I didn't put any yeast in these, so they look pretty good. So let's put 4 more bagels. They're probably gonna fall as well to the bottom. 1, 2. and 3 and 4. Oops. Okay. 4. Yes. So they're here. They're boiling. Water's still too high, but they're gonna float eventually. I just put this in here because I don't want to stick to the bottom or stick to each other. I should probably like wait until they come up to start boiling the others, but I did not. So for 2 minutes again, and one of them is starting to float. So we got our bagels. Hey. So we have 4 so far, and then we're just gonna finish up this one, and I'm gonna put it in the oven while I do the others. It's gonna be kind of hard to keep track of time, but we'll see. Hey, you have a beautiful laugh. Thank you. Thank you so much. So yeah, I'm gonna cut these first because this is pretty big. I just bought this actually, and I'm pretty happy with it. I need to buy another one because I bake a lot and I need some huge I was about to say racks, but that sounds weird. So a huge bacon pan, cookie pan, cookie pan. I normally bake cookies on these too. So I usually make cookies like every weekend. I make chocolate chip cookies from freshly milled flour, and it's so good. So I do that every single weekend. That's like our weekend treat. So this one, I'm gonna do another 2 minutes because it didn't pop up as quickly as the others, and it's not boiling as rapidly. So I'm gonna do because this one is like on the side. There you are. There you go, bud. Yes, do better. Do better. Okay. One of them look a little crazy. One of them look a little crazy and don't look like it's not the best looking bagels, but whatever. So we have a few seconds and then I'm gonna flip them over. So let me show you guys how I flip them over. Like, okay, so here we are. You guys can see? Yes, you can. You sure can. Okay, I'm gonna flip them. I just normally take this and just flip them this way, like that, like that, and the last one like that. That's it. Simple. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay. I feel like my pot feels a little, I should have probably put like maybe 3 bagels at a time. So next time I'm just gonna do 3 bagels because 4 bagels seem to be a little bit overcrowded. This pot is not big enough. Maybe I need to buy wider, bigger pots that I could put 4 bagels at a time. They're puffing up a lot bigger than I initially thought. So yeah, I keep on putting my face over this. This is very dangerous. You shouldn't do that. Don't do that. And it's hot in here. Oh my God. So yeah, so this is my starter right here. So starter is like almost like your little pet. Had to start my starter over this year. I should probably give my starter a name. Like, what should I name my starter? Tell me, give me some good names, like Janet or something. Miss Frizzle. What should I name it? Miss Frizzle sounds like actually a cool name. Cause it kind of remind me of the Magic School Bus. Experimental, sourdough. Yes, this is sourdough bagels. Do you know what sourdough is? Or a sourdough starter? Do you know what it is? Do you know a What about lemon bread? You can make a lemon bread, but I think I prefer a lemon cake. I made a lemon cake, was it yesterday? No, the day before. It was someone's birthday. I want to know what it tastes like. Okay, so it depends. So everyone's house is different and your environment is different, and it's yeast that you collect from the environment. So I've had some people's sourdough bread where it's very sour, and some people's breads are very mild. And it also depends on where you put your breads or your bagels or whatever to ferment. I rather ferment in the fridge for a longer process And so I feel like that gives a better taste, a more complex taste. But if I leave it out, for some reason, my breads or my bagels taste too sour for me. So it tastes like it's too fermented, but it could be also because my house is very warm. Usually, not in the wintertime, but in the summertime, my bagels and breads are very, very, um, it tastes more sour, more on the sour side. But you should try some. But most stores, when you go there, you have to find someone that has a natural leavening agent because a lot of times they use commercial yeast and they just use the sourdough just for the taste of it. So this is the other bagels. And so those are finished. Actually pretty big. I'm like dripping water on the floor. But don't worry, we don't have any towels on the floor. It's just bare floor. So it's just bare floor. So, whatever. So look, I'll show you guys. Look at the bagels. It's so hot and cool. So we have 4 more bagels left to go. Oops. Okay. I'm used to touching hot things, so don't try this at home. My hands are like immune to it at this point. So now we're gonna do the cinnamon, which they look a little silly. I don't know. I can't really roll the cinnamon, the cinnamon, what is this called? Cinnamon raisin bagels. I'm not that good at rolling these, so they don't normally look as pretty as the regular plain bagels. So we're gonna add these also in there. And I made these from a separate batch. So for this bagel, I'm only gonna do 3 bagels right now because I felt like 4 was a little bit too much. 4 seemed like it was a bit much, so we're just gonna do 3. They also sank all the way to the bottom, so hooray for that. Like, come on. Do better, bagels. You're making me seem like an amateur. Which technically, I mean, what determines an amateur from a professional? Professionals get paid. I need to get paid for my bagels, so we call professional. So we're gonna let that boil for a little bit. Mm. I can kind of bake simple stuff like cookies, but it always turns out bad. I'm lucky if they're even edible. Aw, you gotta keep on trying. You gotta keep on trying. So baking is just like anything else. You have to practice, right? And once you keep on practicing, you get better. There's nothing like some people are natural at certain things and some people are not naturals at something. So if you're not a natural at baking, then you have to keep on practicing and then you'll be really good. Have you ever seen people who, let's say, like a singer? There are people who are really great singers, but they're not as, hi, hi. Can you give me a second? There's some people that's really, really good at singing, but they're not as they don't practice that much, right? And then someone who's not as good, and they practice all the time and they become way better than the person who's naturally gifted. So you always have to practice your art or whatever you want to do. Practice makes perfect. How did you get into bagels? I don't know. I think I watched someone's video, and this is when I used to make regular yeast breads. Baking was something that I always wanted to accomplish, and I think it's because my mom used to always try to make breads, and her breads, she was never happy about her breads. She used to say, "My breads are coming out so," she used to think it was so dense, it wasn't fluffy. So I guess when I got older, I just always wanted to make my own breads. Plus, when you look at store-bought food, especially in the United States, yes, baby. There are no cops. Where'd they go? Okay, so my children decided to pop up. So, so yes, as I was saying, the store-bought bagels, especially not, I don't know so much for bagels, but breads in the United States or baked products, there's just so much things in them that I just felt it was just easier to just make my own. It's not really hard. It's just, as I said, well, it's more about convenience. So a lot of times you end up just buying it from the store because it's easier. But if I bake everything all at once, then I don't have to think about it. So, you know, and then it takes practice, as I said. So you have to practice. These bagels don't look as great as I want them to look. They're more so like, I don't know. They're not floating to the top, so I guess. I guess. So I'm drinking chia seed water. So if you see my water looking crazy, it's chia seed that's in here. Yeah. Okay, bye. We can make pudding one day, yes. Mm. Okay, so they're boiling, so it's pretty fine. Yeah, so I can bake some things without measuring. Oh, okay. Good for you, A Carnage. That's good. When you become a experienced baker or chef or whatever, you can bake and cook stuff without measuring. So that's pretty cool. I don't think I have to turn these anymore. Okay, they're starting to look better. Let me show you guys so you could see. So see them? Maybe I should make my tripod taller. I don't know. So you can see right here the bagels. Pretty hot. Mm, I agree. Homemade is the best. Mm, no, that's true. Homemade is, well, that's if the person know what they're doing. But even then, like trying and just the feeling like, wow, like I actually did something by myself. There's a certain kind of feeling that you get, like, wow, I did that, you know? So, and every time when I bake something, sometimes it messes up, especially with sourdough. Sometimes I mess up like a lot. The first time I made sourdough bread, it came out perfect. When I say perfect, perfect. And then after that, when I made bread, it was terrible. And so I had to figure out like how to make it work for me. And even with regular bread, when I first started making bread, like sandwich breads, it was bad. It was bad, bad, bad. So we're gonna put the rest of the bagels in. These bagels themselves feel like they could have been left to proof a little bit because they still feel cold. But I don't have time today to let this get itself together. So I'm gonna just force it in a way. So I'm just gonna boil it and hope for the best. They look pretty good though. So, oh, I forgot I had one more here to go. Okay, I put it over here. Got that flour on my hand. Accomplishment, yes. Okay, spelling bee. You spelled so much words wrong. Who spelled so many words wrong? Who spelled so many words wrong? Listen, we're on the internet, okay? This is not like school. We're just having fun. So it's okay. We don't have to spell everything correct. We all know what we mean, okay? We all know what we mean. These bagels are so stuck to the bottom. Are you guys like having arguments in the comment section? Just don't do that. Don't do that here. We're all about peace and love. Peace and love. Okay? We're just gonna have fun baking these bagels. And we're not gonna think about spelling right now, okay? I spell stuff wrong sometimes too. It's okay. Sometimes too. But we all make mistakes. Yes, we do. And that's okay. I spelled something wrong. Wong. Mm. Come on, I need you to shoot to the top. Come on, do it for me. Have you guys ever seen? There's a show that I watch. I think I watched it on Instagram. It's like a sketch comedy, and it's called I don't even know what it's called, but the character is called Chit, and he's like, "You a lady?" I'm like, "It's so cute. I love it so much. It makes me laugh." Come on, bagels. Okay, this thing is starting to shoot up some boiling. Like, my gosh. Ah. Okay, it's now to the top. So I'm just gonna put 1 more minute on here and then call it a day. So I'm gonna get my egg wash together. So I need 1 egg. I need a clean egg. I don't know why my eggs are so dirty, but they are. My chickens are just doing their own thing. They don't care. Like, too bad if you want clean eggs. It's all right though. We live in the land. They're gonna be all right. Okay, so wash my egg, and I need a bowl. A bowl. A bowl. They're in the dishwasher still. Of course they are. Of course they are. Okay, so we need an egg. We need some egg whites. So I'm gonna hopefully I can just get the whites of the egg. Ooh, ooh. Want the yolk out of there. Okay, I got it. And the yolk, I'll save. Ooh, okay. I'll save the yolk. I think I'm gonna be. Did I put a shell in there? Oh my. Okay. I don't even know. I'm gonna put this right here. Okay. Here. Okay. You're not gonna stand up for me. Stand up. Okay. Let's just get another bowl. Okay. I heard you. My hands are dirty. Okay. I'm just gonna put the yolk here. And I need to wash my hands. That's just so- Oh my goodness. Everything is getting away from me. Okay. Let's get these bagels out of here. So these they look pretty good. Look at that. Look at them bagels. Look at them bagels. Mhm. Mhm. Look at that. Mhm. Mhm. Yes, ma'am or sir. This one, the hole is like really big. Ah, that's okay. It's a bagel. We're gonna eat it and put it in our tummies. All right, so I have 2 more. So I am going to put some egg wash. I'm gonna put some water. You should put like a tablespoon of water for your egg wash. And then I'm going to use where is it? Where is it? There it is. I should have been prepared. I'm gonna use one of these brushes. I'm gonna mix everything together like this. Okay. There's scary stuff in the book. Okay, that book is for your older siblings, not for you, baby. Go find a different book to read. Okay? Thank you. All right, I think I need a little bit more water. It's a little bit too yolky. My egg yolks and yolk. My egg whites are very thick. Um, These are from my birds that I have in my backyard. I've had birds for 5 years, so hooray. Some of them died and some of them are still okay, but they only died for natural causes. So we're just gonna put, oh, I didn't put a timer. Okay. So we're gonna put the egg whites. Just gonna brush it on top of your bagels. Can you guys see? Now I need to put it closer to this side so you can see me. Okay. So I'm just gonna just brush these bagels on. I'm thinking about putting like sesame seed or something on these bagels. I think that would be cool. Or poppy seed. I think I have a little bit of poppy seeds left, so I could probably put that on there. See, like make it. It's gonna become all glossy and pretty. And it's gonna look. This bagel looks like it's not really round. So just gonna just brush this on like this and brush this on the same thing. I don't like the way these plain ones look. This one, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm just being too critical. So I'm just gonna say, okay, yay, they look like bagels. Someone had asked earlier if I'm gonna have like some yummy bagels or delicious bagels. I'm like, yes, yes, they are gonna be delicious. They look pretty, right, AA? Okay, I gotta stop because I gotta turn to other bagels. Turn them. Okay, I heard you. I heard you. I heard you. I heard you. Um, oops. Okay. And these were done as well. So I'm just gonna did I get these yet? No, I did not. Okay, let's get these first before I forget. I've had instances where I forget to egg wash my bagels. Oh, and then I'm gonna do these as well. I think I want to put some toppings in some of the plain ones. What kind of toppings should I put? I wish I had thought about this earlier. I could have done like jalapenos and cheddar cheese on a bagel. That sounds good. That sounds good. I have some jalapenos outside that I need to pick, but I haven't yet because I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. I might pickle them. Is it called pickled? Pickled, yeah, pickled them. So let me find my sesame seed or my poppy seed. I seen it had a little bit. Yes, right here. It's only a tiny, tiny bit. So I only have a tiny bit. I normally buy these from the farmer's market. So I'm just gonna just pour it on there. Pour it on there. I should have wore a different dress. This sleeve is kind of annoying. Like going into everything. Stop doing that. Okay, that is a lot of poppy seed. Actually, I have a lot to be honest. Not as little as I thought. So maybe I'll do four and four of sesame seed or something. I think I have more plain ones here. Oh, mm-mm. Okay. I only have a little tiny bit left. Okay. Okay, okay, I heard you. I don't know. Am I gonna use it? Maybe what I'll do is I put some here and then I'll get my sesame seed and then put the sesame seed on the rest of them. Let's find my sesame seed. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, okay. Everything is right here. So cool. I didn't think about this before, so I was kind of unprepared. The sesame seed on top. The sesame seed is like, I wish that I had put it in a bowl and then just dipped the bagels in there. Um, Sesame seed, sesame seed. Okay, that looks good. How do you guys like your bagels to look? Some people like their bagels to look very light. I like mine to look very dark, like my complexion, like this, like dark like this. Um, so let me get these other bagels out, and I'm gonna put an egg wash on these, and then I'm gonna bake these, and then I'm gonna start the water bath of the other bagels. So let me put this egg wash on this. I feel like this bagel should have been the other way around, but I guess it doesn't matter so much because it looks a little bit flat on this side. But whatever. We just gonna do what we gonna do. How many people are in here? 9 people. Hello, 9 people. Thank you for staying along and watching me make bagels. So let me put this in the oven. So, ooh, it's hot in there. I'm gonna put this one at the bottom, which it's not really ideal, but I want to get as much done as possible. So, and I'm gonna put this one at the top because it's small. And then put this way so that I can have as much time as possible. And then I just set a timer. Hey Siri, are you gonna work for me? Yes. Set a timer for 15 minutes. You gonna do it? Yeah, she did it. Siri, sometimes she's disrespectful. She don't be liking me all the time. But like Siri, she's like, I don't care. Like, I don't work for you. All right, so we have the other bagels. So I have uh 8 more plain bagels. It looks like so like okay. 8 plain bagels. All right. And then next we have cinnamon swirl raisin bagel. Okay. These don't look like they're actually ready, but I'm just going to just put them in the oven. Not in the oven, in the water. I'm saying the wrong thing, trying to act. Okay, wait, I'm doing it again. These are cinnamon raisin swirl bagels, and I'm just going to put them in the water box right now. They don't seem like they're ready, but it's okay. No problem. All right, let's go. Which one are we gonna cut first? All right, we're gonna do the plain ones first. They're a little sticky. I feel like I should have made this dough a little drier, but it is what it is. You know, I'm not too like I cook, and sometimes if I make a mistake, I try not to bother too much about it, or I just be like, hey, it's gonna work out. It's gonna be great. Where is my thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. So these are floating a little bit, but the water stopped boiling. Probably added too much bagels at once, even though I added only three. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. Let me show you guys closer. Look, it's so hot in here. I don't have AC in my house, so doing this in the middle of the day, it was nicer this morning, but it's not as nice now. But that's okay. We're getting this bagel done, and once it's finished, I can just chill. Well, I gotta go homeschool my children, but after that, then I could chill. Not really. You're never really chilling. You're just always doing something. Bagels are closer to bread. They are. Donuts are now more like cake. Yes, they are. Very good. Uh, how they look. Yes. Um, yes, donuts are more like cake. On the cakier side, they're more fluffy, and bagels are more dense. So if you go by baker's math, you use less what you call it? You use less water for bagels. And donuts, you use other things like butter, and it's more fluffy and beautiful. I like donuts. I don't eat them as much. I cannot eat them as much. So we're gonna let those bake for 30 minutes, and then I like to rotate the pans. So one pan is at the top. After 15 minutes, I'm just gonna rotate them to the bottom, just so I can have a more consistent bagels. I don't want because some of them be like too light and some of them too dark. And all depends on your preference. Now I have all these towels that's just dirty. So now I gotta do laundry and I gotta wash those. That's okay. I should wash them by hand and just put them outside to dry. But then they're my kitchen towels. What if like a bird came by and was like, let me just land on it and just do some stuff? So I kind of rather just wash them I didn't put a timer on this either. Oh my goodness. All right. I think they're probably just about done, but I'll put 1 more minute on there. I'm just over here talking, chatting away, chatterbox. In the meantime, let me get this counter space ready. My counter needs a good cleaning down. I need to clean it. And I have to season it or put some oil on it because this is wood. So it's not supposed to look this ashy. So I always forget to do it because at nighttime I'm just like tired. So I'm gonna do it tonight. Hopefully I can do it. Oh, yeah, let me give you guys a tip. While you're cooking, it's important for you to clean up while you cook. Okay. Why is that? Oh, why do you boil it over so much? Okay. Yeah. Why is that? Because it just makes life easier for you. You don't have to clean up later on after you cook. You're not gonna want to do it. So let's turn this over. Let's take these out actually. See, like these bagels look, yeah, they look better. Better. No, you may not. Go read your book. Oh, I have a raisin on here. Oh, it's hot. That was silly of me. And then we have the last one, which looks pretty good as well. Now we're gonna put these other three in here. One and a third one. Three. Okay. So where is AAA? Are you still here, AAA? That name is so funny. Because it reminds me of like, I feel like I'm about to say, hey, AAA Ron. I don't know if you ever seen that skit. It's an emoji. Mm, box. What is a box? All right, so we have these. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting on the. Why is this thing not boiling? Did you stop? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. Oop, like I'm just taking out that sound, not even hearing it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just put the egg wash on the rest of the bagels while they are take them out. It's just easier, just get it over with right away. I think I'm gonna leave these as plain bagels. I'm not gonna put anything on them. Just gonna leave them plain and let them be. Nothing on it, nothing for me. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's like having a paint job. I mean, a painting class, art class, art class. What am I saying? What are you saying? Art class. Second art class. Oh, hello, AAA. Where are you from, AAA? AAA, yeah, AAA. Or is it A-ah? What is it? How do you say it? A-ah, A-ah. All right, A-ah. What is it? Mm. From Egypt. Cool. That's cool. I've never went to Egypt. I like to go to Egypt. What time is it in Egypt? Are you there right now, or are you from like you are right now like somewhere else? You're just originally from Egypt. I like to know. And do you guys have like a bagel? I live in the US now. Oh, you live in the US. I used to have an Egyptian friend in college. I'm telling my age, but we lost contact with each other. I went to visit, maybe visit. Yeah, it'd be cool to visit. It's 1 p.m. Okay, you're basically on the East Coast. We're on the East Coast too. Okay, so gonna get these bagels out soon. Oopsie. I don't remember. Did I turn these already? Oh my goodness, I can't remember. So I'm just gonna turn them again. I think I turned them just now. I did. I did. I turned them. Okay, so bagel. So these are just plain bagels. Plain bagels. Or maybe you call them bagels. I think Canadians pronounce them bagels. I'm not sure. Is it like a Canadian thing? Is it a up north thing? Like where do they call them bagels? All right, let's get these done. These don't look, they're gonna be stuck down there for a little bit. So we're gonna do three, and then we're gonna put this timer for 2 minutes because they're gonna not float for a while. See, I don't know. They're a little bit colder than the other bagels. I hate my wall so much. Oh my gosh, it's driving me crazy. I hate that it looks like that. It's like very vulnerable for me right now. Okay, let me egg wash these bagels in the meantime. Yes, okay, awesome. Why are the numbers on the oven flipped horizontally? I don't know what numbers are you seeing in the oven? I want to know. I don't know what you're talking about. How they flipped horizontally? I don't know. It's on a well, yeah, I don't know. It's lit. What's up, baby? I'm sorry. Can you go and sit down for me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It was tiny. Did you get it out? Did you get it out? Are you sure? Hmm? It was tiny. All right, I gotta look at it. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I gotta go be a mom. Give me a second. Let me see. Can I see it? Can I see? Where? Oh, is it? Where is it? I don't see anything. I don't see anything there. You're fine. Okay? I think you just wanted my attention. I don't see anything. Go sit down. Go sit down and read your book, okay? Can you practice your writing for me? Okay? Good. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. I'm back like I never left. All right, so we have our bagels. Okay, we have three of them. Oops. Do I have enough space on this thing? Oh no, they got so big. My goodness. My goodness, I don't want my bagels to touch. Okay, so we have three more in here. And then after these three, I have two more. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay, this thing is kind of annoying. What the Get a Life Studio says. Well, when you're live streaming, you have to. Oh, yeah. Very true. Very true. When you're a parent, period, that's what happens. Oh, this is hot. Okay. I'm gonna try to make space so that I can fit four on here. I think I could fit four. Yeah, four could fit here. A little bit nervous because I don't want my bagels to be like too like close to each other. Because when they bake, I don't want them to start like touching each other. I want it to just be themselves. That's it. That's it. Okay. Uh, can I turn these around? I can't even tell. My water got so low, and I'm almost at the end, so it doesn't make sense for me to. Let me show you guys. My bagels are so low now that it doesn't make sense. There it is. It doesn't make sense for me to to put more water in there. But they're doing their thing. They're boiling, so I'm not too concerned about it. The water's gotten a lot thicker because it has sugar in it. So you normally bake bagels into sugar water. Sometimes I use molasses, or you could use malt syrup in your water to do your bagels. And you could use malt syrup also in your bagels. I use sugar. Once in a while, I may be luxurious and get some malt syrup, but the last time I got it, I tried to make this type of bagel, and the recipe I followed someone's recipe, and he's a chef, so he used basically my entire jar, and I was like, okay, nope, 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 because it was $11 for like the small jar of malt syrup. So I don't know where I could source it for cheaper. If I can, I would. Oh, my timer's up. Okay, cool. I gotta flip my bagels. I gotta flip them. Okay. Um, where is my mix? Ugh. I gotta flip these bagels over. So let's do this. Let's do it, baby. All right. So, ooh, okay. Can you guys see? This is what it looks like so far. It's only half baked bagels. Ugh. I'll put this at the top. Which at the top is gonna kind of crowd the other bagels, so we'll see how that goes. And then we're just gonna reset this time for another 15 minutes. Okay, let's get these bagels out of here. Let's get out of here. Shorty, get out of here. Okay, That's crazy. This one looks a little crazy. Like that hole is is too big. That's okay. That's okay. Homemade, right? It's not perfect, right? Like this is for my family. Yes, I want them to have the best, but it's not super perfect. I'm just happy that I can make them something for them to have. I've been on here for an hour. Oh my goodness. Wow. Ah, go me. Go me. Go me. Go me. Go me. Uh, 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 go me. Go me. Go me. Go me. All right, so we have 15 more minutes for these other bagels to be done. And we are basically on our last two bagels. So we'll be finished soon before we know it. Before we know it. I didn't put a timer. You don't necessarily need a timer. You could just kind of guess in your mind, hey, I let it boil for a certain amount of time. You don't have to be super crazy, but you know, it helps. Mhm. Mm, Chia water is kind of good. Why am I messing with the bagels? Oh yeah, what kind of bagels do you guys like? What's your favorite flavor? Like blueberries? Do you like more exotic flavors? Do you like just plain bagels, sesame bagels, everything bagels? Everything bagels is okay. I like it, but I bought a mix for everything bagel and I hated it. I just think I probably should make my own mix of everything. I really hated it. I like bagels with cheese. Oh, you like cheese? You're a cheese man. I like cheese too. Cheese is kind of like it's very addictive. But like just gotta just keep on eating cheese. Cheese, more cheese. Uh-oh, can I turn this around? Ah, it's so hot. They burned my finger. My finger. Okay, so we have these ready. This is done. I could kind of I'm done with this. I should have poured hot sugar water down the sink, so I'll just wait a little bit. But yeah. But I want to clean up my stove because it looks crazy and there is just it's just dirty. So as I said, you guys have to always make sure you clean up the your finished when you finish your tasks, clean up. Or during your tasks, actually, you should better yet, during your tasks, you should clean up. It just makes life easier for yourself. That's just something that I've learned growing up. Always clean up after yourself. And also too is it's a very kind thing to do is to clean up after yourself. You don't want to be that person that they're like, oh, I don't like being around that person. They don't clean up after themselves. Life lesson. Life lesson. Clean up after yourself. Because I know me, like, if I don't clean up right away, sometimes when I'm finished with the task, like, say, finish making these bagels, I would just be like, listen, I don't even wanna clean up. Like, why are we doing this? And that's me. Like, and I'm an adult. Okay. A whole adult. And I'll be like, ugh, cleaning? Why? I'm that type of person. I kind of operate. Yeah, in fact, I like cheese period, mac and cheese, pizza, lasagna, you name it. As long as it has cheese, I'll eat it. That's a lot of people, in a lot of American food, they do have like a lot of cheese, it seems. Like, I don't know, is pizza American? What is it? Is it Italian? Is it really Italian? Is pizza really Italian? Or is it like we just call it Italian? Is it? Like French fries, is it really French or is it just something we just call it French fries? Because I don't know. Like I thought I heard that French fries isn't really French, that it actually originated in China. Am I wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Like, is that true? I think I learned that as a child in somewhere in school maybe. I had this teacher, like he used to be my favorite teacher, and he used to teach us all kind of stuff about history. So it could be. So we got these bagels ready. I'm just gonna wash up my dishes right now. Hi, Zinnia. Can you not cry while mommy is live, please? What's the matter? What's wrong? Zinnia, what? Think it's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Come here. What's wrong? Your schoolwork is wrong. What schoolwork? What are you doing? What schoolwork? No, okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's it's okay. It's okay. It's all right, baby. Aw, okay. You just gotta try it again, okay? Oh my goodness. She's learning how to write, guys. So, you know, her sister's like, "You're wrong." You're like, "Oh my goodness, how dare you? How dare you say I'm wrong?" Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Uh-oh. Mm-mm. La, 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 doo, doo. All right, I could probably put this away and clean it up. Put this back. Get that done. Put this in here. Ooh, it's hot. It got so thick. Oh my goodness. It's in the water. Kind of amazing. I think it's some of the gluten from the bagel probably went like in the water as well because you're boiling it. So it probably made it thicker. You know, like when you're trying to make a sauce, you put some flour in there to thicken up that sauce. So I think it's the same thing here. I think I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. I'm okay with being corrected. I don't have to always be right. Yeah. Sure, come on. Come on and get your water. Why would I stop you from getting water? You need water to live. I should probably move my bagels from here because you can water will be over here. All right, that pot is clean. You know what I mean? And I can put it away. I don't gotta worry about it later. Done. Finito. Ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna take a peek at these bagels. I don't know. How much time do I have left? I have, let's see, which one is a timer? Okay, I have 5 minutes left, so I'm gonna check on the bagels just to see what they look like, because I don't want them to get burnt or too overdone. So let me bring you guys down so you guys can see. Let me get my mitt. My mitt. Meow, meow, meow. Okay. They look a little white still, like too light for me. So I need them to be darker. And these ones are starting to get brown, so that's pretty good. So yay, bagel! Second bagel party. Mm, mm-mm. Let's dance for bagels. Mm, mm-mm. Oh, you the only one commenting? Yes, Get a Life Studios. You are very expressive. A kid was in the BG. What? I'm the one spamming the reaction. A kid was in the BG. What's a kid was in the BG? Am I the only one commented? Yes. Okay. Yes. You are talking to yourself, buddy. But it's okay. I'm here. You can talk to me. So since Get a Life Studio, you just like talking. I was thinking, right, about these colors for my kitchen. So I had some colors that I'm gravitated towards, and it's supposed to go with my cabinet. So let me show you what my cabinet is. My cabinet, well, one of them, because I didn't get the other ones yet. They're right here, and this is the color. So, oh, okay, I dropped something. I am, ooh, okay. I am thinking about colors to kind of go with my kitchen. Okay, bring it over here. To go with my kitchen, and these are all the colors. So this color is one, right? This one is called Smoky Cream, right? Then we have Arcade White. I know you kind of can't tell this way, but it's fun. I just want to see what you guys think. So this one is called Arcade White. So look at it, right? Arcade White. Then we have Sentimental Beige. It looks too close to this color for me personally. I need something a little bit more adventurous, right? Then we have rice crackers, right? It's rice crackers. That's what it looks like, right? Then we have plate linen. This one looks cool, but I don't know. Castle beige. I feel like I'm giving you guys too much options. Only two cabinets. Yes, only two cabinets I have right now. I'm waiting for the rest. My dad has to bring the rest to me. They mixed up my order. I like this one, but now I'm looking at it from you guys's like on my phone. I don't know. It's like I like it, but I don't. I like it, but I don't. It's my favorite one in a way. But maybe I should change my cabinet colors to like something else. I could paint it myself this color. So I think I want to go with this one. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think? You like rice crackers? Okay, where is that one? Rice crackers. This one? That's rice crackers, and this is iced copper. Only 2 cabinets. That makes me laugh. I know, my kitchen looks crazy. I'm not happy about it right now, but that's okay. We just gotta just you just gotta just live with it. Like, okay, it's fine, whatever. So we have a minute left to do these bagels. 1 minute. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Do you guys hear me fine, or is it like I sound weird? I was outside working on my garden and I feel there's something in my hair. I don't know, like, where is it? It feels like a piece of, I don't know what it is. I lost it. When I was younger, I had bigger hair and I used to get stuff stuck in my hair all the time and I didn't know. Oh, here. Okay, I feel it somewhere here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, it feels like a piece of like plant or something. There it is. Small. Do you see it? A small, whatever that is. It's stuck in my hair. It's okay. Don't be good. You sound fine. Okay, but I can't decide. Ice copper also looks good. Yeah, ice copper. Well, you said nice. Yeah, I like the iced copper. I like the color. It's a little bit different. It gives a little bit of a contrast. I don't know. We'll see. A seed, maybe. I think it's a seed because I was outside working in the garden trying to make it look, decent. Okay, so my timer is up for those bagels, so let's get them out. Let's get them out of here. I'm gonna bring you guys low so you guys can see what I'm doing. Like over here, like this, like this. Okay, like this. All right, let's see. Some of them, the ones in the bigger pan didn't look so oof hot. Like these ones, they look good, right? I'm gonna just take those out. But these ones, they look okay. I feel like I could leave them for 5 more minutes. I like them a little bit darker. So we're gonna do 5 more minutes for those. Right here. I can start putting in my other bagels, but should I wait till everything is finished to do that? I don't know. Decisions, decisions. What should I do? What shall I do? But these look good though. So let me get my racks so I could, my cooling racks, so I could put them on the cooling rack to cool. Bring these over here, bring these over there. What are you saying, Got a Life Studios? Oh, a seed maybe. Okay, it's the same thing you said before. All right. You're the only one commented. It's only like three of you guys here. So only three of you guys here. That's all right. That's a-okay. No one's complaining, right? I'm grateful that you guys are here with me. Okay, so I'm gonna be weird and just throw them all over there. Like, bam, one, two, it's hot. But three, okay. All right, so we got our first four bagels. Woo! Whoop, 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 whoop. Are we excited, class? We're excited. We got bagels. Good days. We got bagels. All right, I need to put these in this thing to wash. These need to be placed in the hamper to wash. This is what I was using. Put this back here. I need to put this back. And why is there a hair clip on my thing? Oh my goodness. Oh me. Oh my. I need to put on shoes. But yes, yes, we have some bagels that's done. So look, look, oh well. So cool, right? Bagels. They don't look the greatest, but they're gonna taste the greatest, right? I think that that's one of the hardest things about making bagels is knowing how to roll them into that bagel shape with the hole in the middle. That right there can be challenging. There's different ways that people do it. I only I do it my own little way, but I tried different ways before. It don't really work out too much. I'm so excited. You and I both. You and I both. I'm excited too. I'm so excited. And I can't hide it. My bacon mat look crazy, but I like using a bacon mat because it saves me some money. I don't gotta keep on buying parchment paper over and over again. So I just use my mat, I wash it, I'm gonna wash it off, and then I'll have it again for another time. So it's reusable. Till I find out there's something wrong with silicone or something like that. I'm like, okay, well, can't use that no more. But you can wash these off. They're really easy to wash. So you guys. Do you guys want to see me wash this off? I think it's like silly, but whatever. I'll just bring it closer so you could see it. So this is my sink, all right? And this is my thing. And I just put some soap on it and I just kind of scrub it off. I use this as like leverage. I'm not gonna get every single thing off, but that's fine. You could still use it at a later date. Oh, my time is almost up. That was fast. That was a fast 5 minutes. 5 minutes go by like, whew. I swear time is just like speeding up. I don't know if it's me. But yeah. So I just scrub it off like this. As I said, when you're cooking, you need to clean at the same time. Makes life easier. And also, you rather, tidy-ish because you're tidy-ish. Mm. I like to clean up my mess right away, especially it depends on what I'm baking on them, because I don't want it to get stuck on there and it becomes harder for me to clean it later. So I most likely like to clean my stuff right away. It just makes life easier for me. This is like the Pioneer Woman brand. I think I bought this at Walmart, so there goes that. Okay, those bagels are done. I hear them. They're done. Done. I gotta wash my hands. Wipe my hands. Hurry up. Oh my god. Make it fast. Make it. Open up. Uh. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to be fast and I'm just not. So, it's hot. Right, these look a lot better. Look. Ooh, bagels. Oh my goodness. She made bagels. I sure did. Okay, I'm gonna put the other bagels in now to bake. Ugh, I'm gonna put one at the bottom and one at the top. And I'm gonna rotate these like I did the last one. So we're gonna put 15 minutes on the clock. Oops, 15 minutes. Yeah. Whew. Whoa, I'm hot. Yes, these look great. Oh my. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. I wish you guys were here. I would share a bagel with every one of you guys. Like, you can have a bagel. You can have a bagel. Look at that. Okay, let me show you guys closer. Let me show you. Don't mind my kitchen. Don't judge. But look at that, right? Looks amazing. Looks amazing. They're kind of hot, but ugh, they look great. Especially these. I made these with bread flour. Let's bring these over to the other side. Let me get a cooler rack so I can put this down. And let's bring this over her. Let me put this here first. Bring you guys here first. And then I'll meet you on this side. Ugh, my arms are sore. I started back for the billionth time. I started back trying to work out. So my arms are like, oh, spaghetti. So yes, we have our bagels. These look really good. I'm impressed with the poppy seed one. These with some butter. I like cream cheese too, but it depends. Sometimes I like butter. I should have made that everything bagel. But the problem is that I have an everything bagel and I bagel mix, and I don't like it. I hate it. Maybe I'll give no, I can't give it to my birds because it has onions in there. So they're not supposed to really have onions. It's so hot and I keep on touching it. I can't help it. Okay, let's take some of this off right here. Ooh, don't try this at home. I'm a little crazy. So we got that. Yum yum. I think this one is my favorite one. Let me show you. This one. Let's see. Can I show you guys? Can I bring it down? Yes. This one is my favorite. That one is the one that had the poppy seed and the sesame seed on it. It looks really good. Looks so yummy. Thank you, AA. Yes, I like this one. It looks really good. Okay. Ooh, hot, 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 hot. I just want to get the bagels off this thing. And then this, you can reuse your parchment paper, but not. Sounds crunchy, so yes, come on. All right, we throw that out, and I'm gonna put this to be cleaned. This is supposed to be like easier to clean this bacon pan. I don't really think so. I don't care for it as much. It's nice and big, but it said it's supposed to be non-stick naturally. Yeah, okay. Okay. Feel like it's false advertisement. So I will cut a bagel open. I will cut a bagel open for you guys so you guys can see what it's like. But it's very hot, so we have to let them cool. So I'm gonna put them single file as I have them all stacked on each other. But that's because I wanted to remove that bacon pan. So yes. Ooh, I can't wait till the other ones are finished now. That we can have some yumminess. All right, I'm gonna get these out of here. Let me get someone to put them away. Zola? Hmm. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Back like I never left. I keep on cleaning, but I keep feeling like I'm seeing more mess. I don't even know why I have these here. I'm just obsessed. But someone says rice crackers and the ice copper one is cool. So we'll just do that. Welcome back. I can smell it. Yes. Okay. So we have these bagels. I'm so happy. I'm delighted. No, not now. You can help me later. You can help me later. Okay. I'm not gonna wash my pants. I'm gonna stay here and so I could be attentive to you guys. So yeah, so we have these uh these yumminess right here. So this one, like I felt like I could have made the hole a lot like wider, but it's okay. And they look pretty good. They're very dense and tasty. These, I'm like, they're okay. They're okay. They're not. I feel like I can perfect making the cinnamon swirls a little bit better, and I should have left them for a little bit longer to raise and get puffier. But they're still edible, but they're just not as fluffy. Like they don't look as bagely as I want them to look. I don't know even that's not even a word, but for the context of this conversation that I am talking kind of to you guys, I could have made them. They look perfect to you. Thank you. I know, but I think it's because I have a certain look that I'm going for. So, like this bagel right here to me is like more perfect. And then when I see these, I'm like, oh, they don't look as good. Like, see, like, look closer. Like, they don't look as good to me. But this one is like, wow, a bagel. And even this one with its no hole, it looks, but this is something that I could work on a little bit better to become, better at. And I feel like, yeah, I don't know. That's just me. I'm a little bit critical of myself sometimes when it comes to certain things. So it's okay. All right. So I don't even know how much time we have left on these other bagels. I still have my egg yolk here. It looks kind of crazy. I'm gonna put it in my refrigerator. Maybe I can use it for something. Maybe I can make some eggs. I should make some eggs later. So while I'm here, why not just feed my starter? I feel like I got a big jar to put my starter in. I feel like this jar is too big. Should have used a smaller jar. So I'm gonna show you guys how to feed it. Oh, my husband's home. Yeah. Hi. I'm live. Me live, bro. I do. I move it. Okay. I'm still here. I'm gonna feed my starter in the meantime so I can use it again later. I should do I have any? No, I don't. I need a bowl to put my yes, some of my starter. You gotta discard some of your starter so that you can feed it again. But I don't really discard mine. I use it again to make like pancakes for other baked goods. Yeah, I'm talking about left. Yeah, like six, what is it? Five people watching me? I don't know. Somebody here. Somebody here. So I'm just talking to my friends. Hey friends. So I'm just gonna feed my starter. This jar is way too big, I think. So I'm probably gonna have to downsize it. Not today though, but sometime this week. Not now again. Oh my gosh, please stop it. Stop. You gonna take my bagel? It is hot. I just this sourdough, you're supposed to let them cool first, babe. It is hot. Yes, come on, you're silly. No, not for a tongue. Okay, so we're gonna use some flour in here. I don't really measure. You're supposed to like measure. I just don't. Just go off the feeling, like, hey, it looks great. All right, that's it. And I also like to use some rye flour in my sourdough. I try to use mostly organic flours. Ooh, that's what these are. And I get like a really good deal at my local farmers market for regular flour. So that's what I use is really. And then I'm gonna use some water. You know, type. Here you go. Oh, you have water. Okay. You're welcome. All right, bye. See you later. All right, gonna get some water. My fridge is like super slow with this water thing. Okay, you don't need that much water because water is heavier than your flour. Lo and behold, right? Science. It's science. Welcome to science class. Today, we're learning how to feed a starter. First, you put in your flour, which your culture. Joe, you only need a little bit of starter. And then you feed it like this. You make sure everything is well mixed in like this. Mix it in there. The only thing is that you need to scrape down the sides, and sometimes if you make sourdough bread, you know that it ain't that great. All right, so we got it. Oh, did I drop my stuff? I sure did. Oh no. So what did you guys say? I can't blame him. I would have eaten one too. It gets so sad. He can eat one and I can't. Aw. I'm sorry. Maybe one day you could have some. Where did I put my spatula, guys? I'm just all over the place. I put it in the sink. I wasn't supposed to put it in the sink yet. Okay. So we have our starter here, and this is what I use to make my bagels with, and breads and other things. It's kind of cool, like a little pet that you have that you feed every day, or maybe another child. I don't know, however you want to look at it. But, hi, Danny Smith. And I'm just gonna cover this, and some people put like a rubber band or something to mark where your starter started, and then you let it rise to whatever to double its size. Sometimes it's not always double, but around double its size. But I'm just gonna just put it to the side. I don't look at all that stuff. I just look at more so does it look like it's bubbling ready, and then I use it. And after a while, you kind of know when your starter is ready to be used. So yeah. All right, should I end this live? Should I end this live, guys? I've been here for 94 minutes. Oh my goodness. Hmm, that's an accomplishment for me, to be honest. That's an accomplishment. I was supposed to drop a video today, and I just figured that I'll just go live instead and just show you guys I'm making bagels or whatever. So we had these bagels here. So if you guys are new coming in, I'm making bagels, well, baking them. I already made them yesterday, and I let them ferment in my fridge. Well, not ferment. The second ferment, I put them in my fridge, and then I did them. A little common adventure. So these look like they're about to be ready to be switch them out. I'm gonna switch them out and go from there. And then we gotta bake them again for like another 15 minutes or so. That's when I like to bake them. Oh, I gotta cover this, and I'm gonna put these. This is my sourdough. This 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 card. I'm gonna put this in the fridge for whenever I want to use them to make maybe like pancakes or a waffle maker. So I would like to make some waffles. I've been wanting waffles for a little bit now. Like I don't know, I just want waffles. And yes, I know I can buy waffles, but I want to make waffles. You know what I mean? Hide a common adventure. Okay. Yeah, I want to make my own waffles because I don't know. I just rather do it myself. So these are ready. Well, not ready, ready, but ready-ish. So let's bring you guys down so you can see what I'm doing. All right, let me get my mitts. My mitts. Mm-mm-mm. Ooh, okay. Ooh, it's hot. So you see what they look like? They're not ready yet. They're very light in color. But the other ones look like, oops, that's too much, like this. And then we're gonna put it back. It will be baked for another 15 minutes. So should I end the live or y'all wanna like stay here with me still? You wanna see the rest of the bagels? Let me know. I can eat one right now because I'm kind of hungry. It's about lunchtime. It's about lunchtime, so I can have a bagel. Do you guys want to see what one look like? I'm gonna eat my favorite looking one. I can eat in front of you guys, make you guys like feel hungry. Do you want to feel hungry right now? Do you have lots of milk? You need that to make waffles. Do you? You need milk to make waffles? Do you need milk or buttermilk? Depends. If you're someone if you're a vegan, you would use, let's say, almond milk, and that's basically just like almond water. So you don't really need milk. You can make a good enough waffle with water. Might not be as flavorful, maybe. I don't know. But I think it'll be fine with just water. Let me get a bagel. I mean, let me get some cream cheese. Where do we have the cream cheese? Oh, here it is. I'm excited to try this. Let me get my knife. Let me get my knife. Mm, 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 mm. So bagel, 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 bagel. Right? Cream cheese and jelly. Oh, you must be from like, what are you like an old person? Cream cheese and jelly. Okay, so we got our burger. It's still pretty warm, but this is what I cut it wrong, so it looks silly. This is what the inside look like. See, right? Look like. Let's put some cream cheese on there. Let me get a butter knife. Butter knife. Okay, so we have some cream cheese spread or whatever it's called. And we're gonna. Oh, I should bring you guys closer. Let's make you guys hungry, like real hungry. Oh my goodness, why don't you share? I would like to share, but you guys could just look and see, right? This is like a commercial, like bagels. Would you like to have one? Okay, can I look at it later? Look at this. It's a bagel. So good. I can't even do it properly. Okay, let me see. The other side, bagel. Oh, yeah. I can't even do this. How they used to do this in the commercials? Like, it's butter. Ooh, it's butter. Mm, mm. Okay, we got our cream cheese on there. Look at that. What side should I eat first? Eat the one with the toppings. Okay, I gotta bring you guys so you guys can see me eat it. Bagels. Cheers. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Okay. On my face. Oh. Mm-hmm. It's good. It's good. Why is everyone here? You want to taste them? Mm. Is it good? Mm. It's good. Really good. Uh, Sourdough bagel is the way to go. Okay. Regular bagels are fine, but there's something special in my heart for sourdough bagels. Like, it's just so awesome. Mm. So you guys get a crunch. Mhm. Yeah, me too. Let me have one real quick. Why did the comment if I just said ew? Ew to what? What you eating? My bagels? Hmm? I'm still have one in my drawer. What? Have what in your drawer? A bagel? Oh my goodness. You guys are silly. You guys are so silly. You have a bagel in your drawer? Because that would be very weird. Milk and bagels? Where milk at? Mm, mm. Milk where? You talking about cream cheese? Well, cream cheese is made from, yes, milk and acid. You want to have that, please? Okay, sure. I'll share. The little one wants to share a bagel. But yeah. Do you guys dance when you're eating? Like my dad, when he's eating, he's like, he starts dancing. There's something about food that feels like a good time sometimes, you know? How the Comet Avenger. Milk and bagels. He's saying that the cream cheese is milk. That's what he's saying. Or she. He or she. My bad. Comet Avenger. I don't know if you're he or she. But Comet Avenger is saying that the cream cheese is basically milk. Not milk. It's like it's cheese now, you know? It doesn't matter. It's good. You're just a hater. You said you wanted cream cheese and jelly, right? You know when I heard about that like a long time ago. But I don't know. Mm. I feel like I should be having some tea with this. I feel like I should be having some tea with my bagel because it would just make this all like home for me, you know? Hmm. All right. I don't want to keep on chewing in you guys' face. Put my cream cheese away. We had a lemon cake yesterday. It's kind of good. It's kind of good. Where did Common Adventure go? They went away because they were being silly. It'll be very silly. Mm, okay. I thought I would stop eating, and I'm still eating. My bad. I'll stop for real. No. Still make cinnamon rolls, my daughter. I made it before so many times, but yeah. I'm still here. So the cake, please go, baby. Thank you. Can you guys see me? Yeah. I was getting a phone call, so I was frozen. I was still frozen. Can you see me? Mm, what does that mean? I guess if you're commenting, then you could probably see me, right? No, no, I'm here. Can you guys see me though? Because it froze just now, so I don't know. I know I said I'm hot, but I want to make some tea. It's wet. Is it frozen? Am I frozen? Someone was trying to call me. I should have put my phone on like airplane mode or something. I don't know how this stuff works. Okay, guys, I'm very new to this. I'm very new to this. What you said, it's fine. Okay, I see you. Okay, good. You can see me. I'm so happy. Okay, because it froze. It was like, okay, it's not frozen. Okay. It was like for a minute, I was like, okay, wow, I'm frozen. Whatever. So I'm gonna make some tea. Let's see what kind of tea I got to make today. What kind of tea do I want to have? I think I'm gonna do some. I have some echinacea. It's what I got from my garden. I think this is from last year, to be honest. So I dehydrated it and then I blended it down a little bit, like made it broke it down more. 'Cause it's like a whole flower. So I broke it down so that I can have tea. I know it's in the middle of the day, but I like tea, especially herbal tea. So I try to have herbal tea at least once a day. I'm not always the best or consistent with that, but it does happen. Now I need to find, there it is. Mm, so high. So I'm gonna use my handy dandy. This is a coffee press, but I use it to make my teas. You can use it for teas too, you know that, right? So I'm gonna put a little bit in there. Echinacea is really good for helping with your immune system. So especially with winter coming, some of us our immune system take a little hit. So I like to use echinacea. You on TikTok? Not really. Not really. I don't have any accounts other than YouTube and Scratch. Okay. Thanks for telling us, Get a Life Studios. And then I'm gonna put my hot water, and then I'm gonna press it down and wait for a little bit and have my tea. Have my tea, have my tea. I don't have any. Okay, I already read that. I've been on here for 109 minutes. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. It's actually taking a lot longer than I thought. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna make the bagels for like a few minutes and then I'll be done. No, absolutely not. No, TikTok. Oh, I know. I don't know. I can only keep up with so many social media accounts, but maybe I should join TikTok. I think I do have a TikTok account. I just don't post on it. So I'll get to that. Have so much seeds everywhere. I think my children are hungry. So they're like, are you gonna feed us? I'm gonna feed you guys just now. We'll let the other bagels be finished and then as I've been on here for a little bit, a little time. There's 8 of you, well, 6 of you in here. Thank you all, 7 of you, for being here, for being on the live. We're making bagels, as you guys can see right here. These are all natural leaven bagels from sourdough. So I know sometimes people say sourdough, some people add yeast to it, so I don't add yeast. This is just natural leavening, which is pretty cool. I tasted one just now and it tasted really good. So it's perfect. The only one I'm not as happy about these. These are my cinnamon swirl bagels, but I'll be all right. Oh, they're finished. Oh, almost finished. We have 1 minute left. Let me show you guys what they look like. It gave me the signal for 1 minute, so I'm just gonna just take them out. I'm sure these ones are definitely done. Yep, look like these are the cinnamon raisin swirl bagels. Mhm. They're finished, but I feel like I like them a little bit darker. But I think I'm just gonna just let them be done. I'm gonna let them be finished. Everything is finished. Those are all the bagels we have. I made what, 30 bagels, I said? 30, dirty 30, 30 bagels we had. I'm gonna make my tea, so I'm just gonna wait for that for my water to heat up. And I'm gonna move these bagels over here. I need another rack. So we have another rack here. And I'm gonna move the bagels over even though they're hot. Because I'm a little crazy. Ooh, it's hot. So good. I'm being silly. Okay. This one has a little bit of they're darker at the bottom. A little bit too dark. That's okay. And these are the cinnamon raisin bagels. I don't have enough space. What? Move these over. I don't have enough space. Wow. I feel like the second batch of cinnamon bagels, they feel and look a lot better than the first ones that we just did, which is kind of crazy because it's the same thing. But I think that these were baked. Ooh, I burnt myself a little bit of less time. So those are all my bagels, guys. Let me show you guys closer what they look like. But the bagels, bagels, bagel. Mhm. Well, I hope that well, I hope that you guys enjoyed the live. I'm gonna go. My house is starting to get loud and crazy. Let me see. Anything else? Anyone else saying anything? NP, I guess no problem. What is that? Donut bagel plus bagel? What are you saying? Oh, burnt bagels? What are you saying? Get a Life Studios. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna make my tea. I'm not gonna have another bagel because I'm not hungry. Drinking all that cheese seed water filled me up, so I'm not hungry right now. But the bagels taste pretty good. Do you guys? I could cut another one for you guys so you can see what they look like. Let me see. I get this one because it's a lot cooler. This is what it looks like. Bagel. What it looks like. Looks pretty good. All right. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't liked or subscribed, do that to my channel, and I will see you guys another time. Hopefully, I'll try to do live once a week or something. I'm going to try. So we'll see you guys next time. Bye. How do I end this thing?